Curse of cinder. Stroke of midnight. Curse of cinder. Fairy tales over. Flames embrace. Stroke of midnight. That naive girl. Fairy tales over. Flames embrace. Flames embrace. This is your doing. I have been slain. An fairy tale laid. Stroke of midnight. Curse of cinder. You have slain an enemy. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Flames embrace. Stroke of midnight. Curse of fairy tales over. Flames embrace. Stroke of midnight. Killing spree. Stroke of midnight. Shut down. Fairy tales over. Slain. An enemy has been slain. Fairy tales over. Flames embrace. Stroke of midnight. Curse of cinder. Fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. Flames embrace. Stroke of midnight. An enemy has been slain. Curse fairy tales over. Curse of sin fairy tales over. I'm done. Stroke of midnight. Looks like the time was up. Stroke of midnight. Double kill. Looks like the time was up. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. No more loss. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Curse of cinder. Kill. Looks like your time was up. Request back. Fairy tales. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. An enemy has been slain. Good game. Fairy tales over. Flames embrace. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Ally has been slain. Unstoppable. Stroke of midnight. Stroke of midnight. Killing spree. Your team. Fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. Curse of cinder. My magic is merciless. Stroke of midnight. Mega kill. Stroke of midnight. Our turret has been destroyed. Retreat from the portal. Tails over. Flames embrace. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. An enemy has been slain. Kirk fairy tales over. Your team stroke of midnight. Stroke of midnight. Curse of Sin fairy tales over. Flames and stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. Gather up the Lord. Fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. I see through your fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. Stroke of midnight. Looks like your time was up. Flames embrace. An enemy stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Burn, you wretched souls. Fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat. Ult is ready. Stroke of midnight. You have slain an enemy. Looks like your time was up. Stroke of midnight. Destroy the turret. Stroke of midnight. Stroke of midnight. Magnificent. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. Your team destroyed the turret. Initiate retreat. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Team destroyed a turret. Stroke of midnight. Flames. Stroke of midnight. Flames embrace.